What happening? What's happening? What it do? How you do? Yeah. I'm back. I'm back at. They won't leave me alone, so I'm gonna keep talking about it. That what time it is?
Oh yeah,
they won't leave me alone. No, I'm gonna keep talking about it.
Well, I thought they learned a lesson, but I just. I thought we taught them all this yesterday, and I guess they still don't get it. They still don't get it.
We gonna talk Anthony Richardson, the fallout. He's lost that job, and you know.
Oof.
Why you playing?
Don't hear my phone.
Why you playing?
I ain't playing. Do not hear my phone.
Yeah, she over there. Yeah, getting in the way. But yeah, he done lost that job. We're gonna talk a little Raheem, how people seem to be mad because the head coach is head coaching. You know, yeah, damn if you do and damn if you don't. You know what I'm saying? But just a few opening thoughts. You get on social media and you can't portray yourself as yourself, and you call yourself poking the bear, if you will.
Heard that.
I'm gonna give some friendly advice. If you ain't man enough to defend your point or defend yourself as yourself, you need to sit the fuck down and shut the entire fuck up and learn. If you know better, you do fucking better. When you know at your heart you a bitch ass nigga.
Yep.
Then don't get out in public saying fuck shit. And then want to hide your hand and hide your face.
No, we ain't doing
I ain't talking about nobody, but I'm talking about what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay? I'm the wrong motherfucker to play them type of games with. Because my eyes are always open. You understand me? My eyes are always open. If you ain't got the particular fortitude to say it with your chest and not behind a motherfucking keyboard, then don't say that at all. Because I'm going to let a hoe be a hoe and let a bitch be a bitch. But you stepped your bitch ass in a man position, you going to get your ass knocked the fuck out by a man.
Yep.
Run around here with these goddamn phony ass goddamn internet accounts. And want to half-ass, you know what I'm saying, talk reckless. You need to try that shit with some kids. Try that shit with your kids. Don't try it with me.
Basically what he said. Find something safe to do, okay? You might want to do that.
Then you keep getting on social media and playing these goddamn reckless ass motherfucking games. Okay? I'm giving you some real solid motherfucking advice. If you ain't gonna be a man about your shit, You ain't gonna be a real nigga about your shit. Get the fuck off of social media. Y'all little goddamn punk ass keyboard warriors. Need to find somebody else to play with.
Real talk. Real talk.
Okay, find somebody else to play. Find something intellectually safe to do. Trying to goddamn talk that goddamn gangster shit, that street shit. This not the game you want to play. This ain't. Cause you know deep in your motherfucking heart, you ain't built like that. You never was. You the little fuck nigga in school that always got picked on and tried to hang with the goddamn popular crowd, and you weren't popular.
Exactly.
Little suburban motherfucker goddamn trying to live out your goddamn G goddamn dreams. Okay, you got kids.
I'm gonna focus on.
You goddamn go to work, take care of your motherfucking kids. Out here playing these goddamn reckless ass games. This ain't that type of party. I'm not that type of motherfucker.
Nope.
Not. You out here with these goddamn impersonating ass goddamn accounts and want to play these little goddamn games playing slick shit. Okay, I got 4 eyes for a reason. I can see real good. You ain't fooling no motherfucking body.
Yep.
By any means, you're not fooling no motherfucking body. Find something safe to do, boy.
He ain't playing either.
Find somebody real to find something goddamn real motherfucking safe to do.
Hey, what's your saying?
I'm not a patient motherfucker when it comes to the fuck shit. Leave me the fuck alone.
Straight up. Hey, like you always say, don't play with grown people. Don't play with grown people.
Now, I get on him on my channel because I like talking sports.
Right.
That's what I do. That's what I'm gonna keep doing. And I come to find out that I'm a little good at it. I ain't in it for the popularity. I ain't in it, you know what I'm saying, for the coin. I mean, all of that comes with it, all well and good. I do this because I like to. I love to talk about sports. That's the lane I like to stay in. Okay? Don't try to take this into a particular type of style that you ain't built like. Cause you ain't man enough to have a grown man conversation with the person who you got the problem with. Stay your ass in your motherfucking lane and shut the fuck up and leave it be. And this is the last time I'm gonna say it. And I ain't got to call your motherfucking name because you know who I'm talking to. Dead ass. Find something intellectually safe to do. Because you interrupting my goddamn peaceful goddamn peace of mind with this fuck shit. And it's the last time I'm gonna speak, acknowledge, or say anything motherfucking about it. Because my walk-up game is strong.
So is.
My walk-up game is strong.
He ain't playing no game.
Okay. Find something intellectually safe to do.
Yep.
Now, Anthony Richardson is verifiably a lost cause in Indy. And he's looking like a bust right now. Daniel Jones got that.
You know Daniel
what? I said it when they picked him up. Danny Jones gonna take that job.
What? I'm glad we're speaking on this. And is it possible that he can get traded to the Rams and Sean McVay can do?
Well,
Quarterbacks now. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league when it comes to, that's just me.
I don't see him in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong, but the way they done handled their backup plan,
Is it
I
still
think,
G? Because they got Jimmy G on the team too.
well, okay, all right, well, yeah, he won't. Nah, I mean, some. I mean, it's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard.
Because okay, see, Anthony Richardson is similar to Kirk Cousins right now, and I say that because I mean, when he committed a real cardinal sin in football.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you quit on your team,
yep,
in crunch time, live fire exercise in live game, and then get in front of a microphone and it just literally straight up admit to quitting.
And the fact he said he was tired. Remember
I'm
that?
just saying, the other 10 motherfuckers on the field one time with you. You don't motherfucker that tired.
Yeah. See, let me tell you something. When he said that, I said, yeah, he's done.
There are a whole lot of players in this league on a whole lot of teams and a whole lot of organizations, 31 other organizations looking at that dude the same way the 31 organizations were looking at Kirk Cousins when he's done what he's done and said, we don't want that in our locker room.
Yep. That's what he's. Yep. That's true.
I mean, at this particular point, I would be really surprised if they are able to move him.
Yeah.
I mean, even he's demanded a trade, but I think it's gonna be real hard to move him.
Anthony
Richardson, it's gonna be real hard to move him.
Well,
he's demanded a trade, and I'm quite sure that Indy wants to be rid. I mean, because you got a couple of factors there that really, people are looking like, I really don't want. Because number one, he can't stay on the field. He's in. I mean, every time he turns around, he's in the training room because he's hurt, nicked up, or whatever. And it's a sad situation. It's a sad situation. This guy, he has all the tools.
Yeah.
He's a physical specimen. He has an arm. Okay. And some flat out work, saying, getting in the film room and getting in the playbook and doing the homework and whatnot. And he could be one of the good ones. He has the tools to be that. I mean, but that selfish gene, and the quitting on the motherfucker.
Hey, but so here's my question: Do you trust the head coach or the Indianapolis Colts? Do you trust that coaching staff?
Because that's another part there, but I mean, they got Daniel Jones is coming out and he's put in the work. I mean, Indy, they got the pieces over there. They got the running game. They did some work to getting that line together. You know what I'm saying? They got some animals on the outside. You know what I'm saying? It's and the dude, he, you know what I'm saying? He's made himself an outsider in that locker room with the actions on last year. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you know what I'm saying? He looks to be injury prone. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying? And he's half-assing it in practice as well. You know what I'm saying? It's he's looking like a lost cause, and he's looking like a bus candidate right now.
Hey, I got a question. Is it possible? I'm not saying it is. Would you be willing to trade Kirk Cousins to Indianapolis?
They not, man. That's what I just say about Anthony Richardson. I've been saying about Kirk Cousins. Don't nobody want him. Don't nobody want him. 31 other teams in this league have saw the same thing we have saw.
Yep.
His ass have gotten in front of the microphone and tried to throw shit on the organization and throw the organization under the bus. You and the selfish acts.
Yep.
And throwing our season down the drain. Don't nobody want Kirk. Yeah, all the movements that we have been able to make. You do know if Terry would have been able to trade this motherfucker, he would have been done it by now?
Yeah, sure would.
No matter what these little articles are putting out here saying that they're a trade candidate, if there were trade candidates, trust me when I tell you, Kirk Cousins would have been gone.
Yeah. And don't even start on that shit show in New Orleans with that quarterback situation. That's a whole nother one there.
I mean, but you know, as I said, Daniel Jones has walked in there and did the work, and he's QB1. You know what I'm saying? And this is it's gonna be hard for them to move him. It's gonna be hard for Indy to move. That shit happened on I think it was a Thursday night or a Sunday night game where he pulled that stunt and taking himself out of the game in crunch time and then getting in front of Mike. I was tired. What?
It had to be a Thursday night game. I don't remember who they
played. I think it was a Thursday. Was it a Thursday night game?
I don't even remember who they played.
Now, I want to say it was a Sunday, but it was a televised game.
When he said it, I said, Indiana.
Yeah, you know, it's gonna be hard for them to move him.
I don't see it.
You know, you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be hard for Indy to move him.
Well, they would be crazy
because the reaction, the player reaction. I'm not even talking about in Indy's locker room. The player reaction around the league when that motherfucker pulled that shit, it was not well received. It was not well received. So I just don't see anybody taking a chance on him. You know, not in the NFL.
Maybe.
Not in the NFL. I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think his NFL career is done, man.
Hey, Ghost real quick. I was really speaking in general. I wasn't necessarily saying you, but I was really speaking in general on that. But we gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Cause the Lamar Jackson prostitutes won't leave me alone. So we gonna get to that. You know, because you know what I'm saying, like I said, you know, it just it's video documented evidence is real. And being satisfied on being in the playoffs,
that's not enough
to justify. You can't justify having a top 10 defense, a top 5 special teams, and a top 5 offense, and your season ends the same way every year.
They don't take
with a playoff loss with him turning the ball over 2 times in it. You can't defend that. There's no justification for that. It really isn't. It really isn't. But yeah, Anthony Richardson, is going to be hard for them to move him. You know what I'm saying, for justifiable reasons. You know, I mean, he's broken all the unwritten rules. You know, and it's it's sad. That young man is really that young man is really doing it to himself. And the demand to trade, bro, I would be shocked if they could move him. I really would. I'm gonna be shocked if they can move him.
I'll be shocked. Real talk.
Yeah. Now, moving forward, another somewhat hilarious situation is, you know, here with our head coach, you know what I'm saying, who's been head coaching. And people seem to be in their feelings, you know, mad about, you know, how he's handling certain things, like not playing the ones in preseason. And the handling of the Braylon Trices and Jaden Walkers, you know, when as a coach, when you got your ones that are, you know what I'm saying, getting their reps up in practice and things of that nature, especially the Braylon Trice situation, you know, coming off major knee surgery. And I think that they have done a damn good job bringing him along the way they brought him along. You know what I'm saying? You know, and y'all, and then, you know, and then y'all be out here clamoring, why we ain't saying Penix? He see Penix every day in practice.
Did y'all not forget we did joint practices twice?
Right. Right. Joint practices twice. And he has done it. That young man has done what he needed to do in those joint practices.
Watch this, OJ.
Why get in a preseason game when you have more important things to do in these preseason games with these youngins? You know what I'm saying? And I mean, right now, to manage these things. I mean, and we got 4 injuries, man. What do y'all want to add more to that? We got 4 injuries. We got injured. You got 2 injuries on the back end, which is the reason why we had to go and get C.J. Henderson. And offensively, well, actually, we got 5 injuries. Offensively, you know what I'm saying? You know, Mooney went down, and then you got the 2 on the line. You know, and all of this, you know what I'm saying, complaining and armchair couch potato critiquing, if you will, about our depth. If you don't understand player development, then you will never understand the game of football. Okay. And player development doesn't happen in one mini camp, one training camp, one OTA, and 2 preseason games. It don't. It don't.
But see,
y'all feel like that when you unwrap a player, you know what I'm saying, fresh off the off the draft or undrafted free agent signing, and then automatically when you unwrap them, throw them into, you know what I'm saying, some contest, and y'all expect perfection. If that's your expectation, then yeah, you gonna stay mad. You're gonna stay mad.
Hey, I'm gonna say the shit I hear. Talking about, hey, if we come out week 1 slow, I don't want to hear no excuses.
Right.
All I've been hearing.
Did we come out slow last year? Oh. If I recall, we jumped out to a 6-3 start before, you know what I'm saying, all hell broke loose stupidly.
So I guess the game against the Eagles and the Chiefs, does that starting out slow to y'all too? Oh, okay.
Ghost Pepper said, I think Raheem has done an excellent job monitoring the players' injuries despite the peer pressure from the media and this fan base to play the starters in preseason. Facts. He has. And we have gave him his flowers, gave him his prop for that. Because he's doing the difference between last offseason and this one. He's doing a lot of common sense things. He's doing a lot of due diligence, and he's making the right moves, regardless of what they say on 92.9, regardless of what they say on ESPN or Fox, regardless of what they say, you know what I'm saying, on Atlanta Live, regardless of what they say on X, regardless of what the fan base cries about, regardless of what anybody's saying on social media. He has handled this offseason a lot better than he did last offseason.
So what you saying
to manage to get us to week 1, verifiably intact.
Saying OJ is he's actually wants to get better as coaching.
Yeah.
That's saying.
Well, when you get smart in your delegation,
right,
which he's starting to, based on these 2 preseason games, it's like he's gotten a lot better at. You're able to manage things a lot better when you make things easy for yourself.
Not saying I'm cheesing the smile and all the other shit no more.
That's Raheem. He gonna smile.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a carefree type of guy. So, I mean, if him smiling bothers you, that's a you problem.
But when it comes to shit like
but when he's out there and he's going to bat for his guys, and he's arguing, saying some stuff with the ref that he should be arguing instead of just standing around, and he's letting his coordinators coordinate. You know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't mad at it. From what I've seen so far,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. If it translates over into the regular season, you know what I'm saying, and it rolls like that, and the coordinators could continue to coordinate,
team don't be a problem. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. The fact
you
that
know,
you
if you're out here mad because our head coach is head coaching,
that's a you problem, bro.
That's a you problem. If you're out here mad because our GM is general managing, yeah, as a secondary, he top tier scout is scouting. You know what I'm saying? Then that's a you problem.
I'm the ones that said Terry is the worst GM, are you?
Man, look.
Because
when there's a conversation about GMs, and Terry Fontenot's name is mentioned, and you hear aficionados, that talk saying how good of a job that he has done accumulating the talent on this team that he has and the move that he has made in relegating the cap, I mean, all of y'all that are hanging on to the Kirk Cousins situation, you'll be all right.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna say this one time. Do not think that they are not talking about the extension for Terry behind the scenes. Don't think they're not talking about that.
He's definitely gonna get that.
Don't think that's not a conversation that's not being had.
That's gonna happen. Arthur gonna make that happen. When you make $1 billion money,
right?
Yeah, he gonna make sure you stick around.
Right.
He gonna make sure you stick around. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, it's funny because y'all say the same shit last year when the man literally said he's not. Everybody wanted to crash out. So you put the ass out there and get hurt. What you don't say then?
Mm-hmm.
Like the dumbest of the damn week.
Yeah.
Fan base is the most. You know what? Do you see why we get laughed at, OG? You see why, don't?
All the time. Man, look, I said the other day, just when you think you can walk outside as a Falcon fan, somebody in the damn Falcon base, in the damn fan base, shows you exactly why we are the idiot representative laughing stock of the NFL.
They mad at Raheem because he's actually doing a good job.
Yes.
The same y'all was mad at him about last year. See?
Bucks, Ravens, Boats, what's happening? Mr. Knight, what's good? We're talking some more talk. But yeah, you're a lot of these motherfuckers that are doing all the bitching, moaning, and complaining wish they was a head coach or a GM and can't even manage their own franchise on Madden.
Probably don't fail at that shit. Non-football and mind having ass.
Give you what? Who give you $8 by now?
But you wouldn't even pay it up back to rock.
So you gonna threaten me on live stream, huh?
Oh Lord!
Yeah. Really about threatening to buzz me over to the white meat about pineapple. I'm just saying.
You said.
Yeah.
Did nobody hear me say that? That was you saying.
Oh, let's see. What takes entry update things like well, we are looking like, you know what I'm saying, our plan B's are all in perspective. So I'm, like I said, I mean, as far as that right tackle go, Elijah Wilkinson, day 2 of, you know what I'm saying, working out at that spot. CJ CJ Henderson out there, he's getting it in. He's, raising eyebrows and, opening eyes. I said when we picked him up, he is a screen killer, a flat route destroyer, and and a good open field tackler. Okay, so shoot, he's fitting in.
Did I see him making plays his first day?
Yeah, he's fitting in. So as far as our situation there, the spot fillers, I'm good. I'm okay with what's going on. I have no problem with it. See, I learned a long time ago. Instead of out here looking for a name, you look for the game and the scheme fit. And when you get that, things go well. When you're just out here going to get a superstar name,
what happened?
You asking for more problems when that person you just can't make them a fit anywhere. But I mean, hey, what I'm saying? It's all, all sense ain't common. It is what it is. But hey, it gets to be a little redundant, and it gets to be a little hilarious.
Yeah.
But it is what it is on that, and we gonna slide on to the conversation of the last 72 hours with these Lamar Jackson prostitutes.
Well, y'all just don't y'all mouth flow, huh?
When I was responding to Ghost,
best of dialogue.
My response off the short, and I was, speaking in general, more so, because people don't, the excuse making and deflecting is at a premium when it comes to this cat. Now, me and Ghost, having some conversation, and I'm making points, and kind of my frustration is on a really kind of high. But yeah, I wasn't necessarily directing that at you. I'm just speaking in general. To those that keep making these excuses or or deflecting. Now I was told that because as a fan, I'm a Falcon fan. Mm-hmm. I can't critique or judge Lamar Jackson because they make it to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's your that's your mansplaining. Now that's in the true standard of accepting mediocrity. You're just happy to be in the playoffs.
I told you, man, that ain't no kind of.
You're just happy to be in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So you cool with 3-5 playoff record. You cool with your season ending every year in the wild card of the division. You cool with your quarterback being in this league 8 years and ain't even got 25,000 yards passing. Y'all standing on 2 MVPs And the one season that he's thrown for over 4,000 yards passing, well, you come talk to me about Lamar when your Falcons make the playoffs. Well, what does my Falcons got to do with Lamar Jackson sucking in the playoffs?
Then they talk to me when the Falcons won the Super Bowl. Talk to me when this.
I'm just saying. And then let me see another statement that was made. He over there in the AFC and he's been eliminated from the playoffs by other stars. What does that have to do with anything? You're on a team that's built better than 95% of the teams in the AFC because the numbers support that now. The numbers support that. The rankings support that. You're on a team. You got a top 5 offense, a top 5 special teams, a top 10, top 5, top 3, top defense, and y'all are accepting mediocrity in the playoffs because you're in the playoffs? I'm okay. And your inability to defend what I've been saying about him since 2020. Well, what happened to Kirk Cousins' MVP campaign? You were hyping him up. Okay, at the time on last season, before everything turned from sugar to shit, he was leading the league in passing and touchdowns through week 6. Okay, he was, and when there was MVP talk, yeah, his name was in the conversation. But what does him have to do with the topic at hand? Again, deflection is at a premium when you cannot explain the obvious.
Exactly.
When you don't want to have an intellectual conversation in understanding what is happening. When you've had five defensive guys to lead his team over the last 4 seasons. Why is Patrick Queen playing in Pittsburgh?
Good question.
You've had a myriad number of receivers to lead the team, and they have the PR team up there in Baltimore is one of the better PR teams in this damn league because they have swept that damn Mark Andrews situation up under the goddamn rug.
You notice how Marquise Brown left and won the Super Bowl with Kansas City?
Okay, all right.
I asked the question again. Who has he made better? I'll wait. We're gonna keep. I'm gonna still keep asking that question.
But Bucks raise boats. That may have had 3% to do with the situation. You know what I'm saying? But Patrick Queen wanted what he said when he got to Pittsburgh.
Hey.
Okay. Y'all take with a grain of salt you want to. That man left Baltimore because he know they can't goddamn win with that boy at quarterback. Come on now. He left after that game against after the AFC Championship game against goddamn Kansas City. When you, as a defensive unit, hold Patrick Mahomes to 14 fucking points,
you still lose, and you
can't produce a scoring drive in the 4th quarter to save your life when your defense gives you a short field 3 times. Again, deflection is at a premium. No. You want to go and okay. I put it in these terms. See, since y'all are so enamored with his 800 yards rushing on last season, where was them 800 yards in the playoff? Because see, when you get in the playoff and these defenses take that damn running shit away, and your ass got to play quarterback, and then you get exposed because you can't read zones and get zone blitz, and you get sack fumble, or you throw the ball to the other team. How many more times is it gonna have to happen for y'all to know he ain't it? He is a running back playing quarterback, impersonating the quarterback. Think about something. There's a reason why he doesn't throw the ball a whole lot. He's in the bottom 10% in the league in pass attempts, and have been for the last 6 years.
They don't
let that sink in. Let that sink in. Look it up.
By the way, didn't you say he got Mike Vrabel a coaching job too? Didn't he get coordinator fired too?
In that game, they had the #1 seed that year. And Mike Vrabel and Mike Tannehill, they came in there and told his ass a new one.
Look what Greg Roman's doing with the Chargers offense. I'm gonna leave that alone. Since he just passed everything.
But I let some of these fools that were trying to come at my head about Lamar Jackson tell it. Y'all okay with whatever happened because they're in the playoffs.
Tell you this, don't let that shit how end last year, boy. I'm on everybody's
ass. Like I told a couple of them, legends and legacies are made in the playoffs.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, right now, Lamar Jackson, 8-year legacy. And the window is closing. How much longer you think y'all really think if this season ends the way the previous goddamn 5 have ended, you know him and Harbaugh are gonna be looking for a new address, right?
You know they don't mess around and try to ban your channel for going off on their ass too, ain't they? They don't try. Got trouble under pressure. He has stuttering accuracy and decision making when facing. We've been trying to tell y'all this.
Sound better when you say it, Ghost. It sound better when you say it.
I've been saying this. Well, we've been called haters. We Falcons fans. We can't talk about Lamar Jackson, right? Oh, okay.
Listen. Okay. What does it say that a Brock Purdy has made it to a Super Bowl?
The fact
Lamar Jackson ain't.
Joe Burrow been there before you.
Wait now.
Go ahead.
Jalen Hurts, who is not even considered a top 10 quarterback in this league, on this Philadelphia Eagles squad, who is built exactly the same as the Baltimore Ravens. They built the same. They built the same. They are built exactly the same. But he has been to 2 of the last 3 Super Bowls. Joe, like you said, Joe Burrow has been to a Super Bowl.
You know,
with that awful Cincinnati defense, with that awful Cincinnati offensive line, Joe Burrow has been to a Super Bowl and was a play away from winning it.
Yeah,
was a play away from winning it.
Y'all don't believe this shit. Even Even Jimmy G been there before your ass.
Well, he was there as a backup.
This ain't nothing new.
He was there as a backup.
You mean to tell me the guy that y'all been despising?
Look, Matthew Stafford, who could not get it done in Detroit with Megatron, in the Super Bowl.
You telling me the guy y'all hated in this city for years been there before A.U. Jackson? Missed number 2? Been there before your guy?
With a worse defense.
Thank you.
With a worse defense. I'm going to tell you something. If Matt Ryan.
Ready to say that too.
If Matt Ryan was on a team that had the defenses that Lamar Jackson has wasted, trust and believe we'd have 4 or 5 rings.
Right.
It's amazing to me how y'all get this motherfucker a pass.
Damn yeah.
Y'all get him a pass. He has had a top 10 or better defense all 8 of these damn years as a starting quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens. The special teams on the Baltimore Ravens all 8 years has been top 6 or better.
But see, don't be like these idiots.
Offensive ranking has been top 10 or better. Why haven't this man been to a Super Bowl? Why? When you judge, when he is judged, because a lot of y'all put him in that elite category. So okay, we judge him by elite standards and prove that he ain't measuring up. And prove and point out the fact that he is the fucking problem.
Try to tell y'all. Try to fucking tell you.
And then you can't defend, so you deflect. Want to be comedians and want to try to write a law. Oh, you a Falcon fan. You ain't got no right to be talking about nobody's quarterback, nobody's team. I'm a content creator, a podcaster. That I cover the NFL, the NBA, the MLB, little boxing, UFC. You know what I'm saying? Tennis would get good. WNBA. Have it all. So yeah, as a content creator, I do get to do that.
Oh,
newsworthy, it's a conversation.
Before you say something.
And this right here, I've been on since 2020. When the idiots, as attested in this fan base, wanted us to give up 3 first-round picks for this same do-nothing-ass imposter-ass quarterback and pay him $45 million a damn year.
Lose? Hell no. So, you know what? Before you say something, let me get this off my chest. So, to all you idiots on these sport networks, right? Y'all say, "Oh, you know what? We shouldn't hold Lamar Jackson's playoff record against him." The hell you say? 3-5? Okay. Last time I checked, he been doing the same shit the last how many playoff games, OG? The last how many?
8 years.
And we're not holding that against him. But a certain quarterback in Atlanta, y'all did the same shit. No, we're not doing that.
I'm just saying, you lost the playoff game to Ryan Tannehill. I'm just saying, for the defense of you got superstars over here in the AFC. He's lost all these games to Patrick Mahomes. Let me see. Josh Allen, you lost to Patrick Mahomes 3 times.
Oh, he lost first playoff series too.
Let me see.
Yeah, they made the playoffs.
I think you lost it. Somebody look that up. I want to chronicle those 5 losses. You know what I'm saying? Because I asked the question Okay, if he's so elite, where is the signature playoff moment by Lamar Jackson? Where is the big time, big game win by Lamar Jackson? Where in the playoffs where he has taken over a game, you know what I'm saying, to get to the championship? Where is the Super Bowl moment? If he's that, it is no excuse. Because you can't say it's the personnel around him. You can't.
Oh, I got
in 2020, everybody and their mama, including Dion, including Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Marshall Falk, Randy Moss, everybody, get the man some help. Get some help. What do you mean get some help? Y'all got a run game over there and a violent, dominant defense.
Right. So I just looked it up. So 2021.
What is that consummate saying? In most sports, defense does what?
Win championships. We've been saying it for years.
On the biggest stage that he has been on in that AFC Championship game against Kansas City, the defense did their fucking job. They shut Patrick Mahomes out in the second half, and this motherfucker could not produce no points. In the fourth quarter, they put him in a short field situation 3 times.
You know, it's crazy. I'm looking at this shit right now. This man said he has not won against Mahomes or Allen in the postseason. None. He's never beaten neither one of them.
But I'm wrong for what I've been pointing out and saying about him for the last 5 years.
He lost to Justin Herbert in the playoffs too. And he lost to the Browns in 2021. So you basically lost to Baker Mayfield, sir. So
no, I don't think that was Baker. I think that was Joe Flacco in Cleveland.
So you telling me you lost to a?
I think I might be wrong. If somebody could pull that up, I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but I think that loss to the Browns was Joe Flacco. I think if I'm wrong, I stand corrected.
No, it was Baker.
So it was Baker before he left Cleveland. Okay, all right.
He lost to Baker Mayfield, Justin Herbert, Ryan Tannehill, Mahomes, and Josh Allen. What the hell are we talking about, sir? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
You telling me you couldn't beat Justin Herbert in the playoff game, sir?
You put the man who had y'all put on the chopping block for a decade and some change. All right. That never had the level of defenses that this man has had in all 8 years of his fucking career. I guarantee you, Matt Ryan has had the level of defenses that Lamar Jackson has had over these 8 years. But we got 6, 7 champions. But we got 5 or 6. We got 5 or 6 championships without question.
Oh, no questions asked.
Without question. So please tell me, how is it that he is able to get a fucking pass? Well, he's in the playoffs. So you just settling for being in the playoffs? Just getting there is good enough for y'all, huh?
I thought that win, not to get in there, right? Okay.
Go said. Here's a good example. Tom Brady, throughout his career, Brady had top 10 defense in 15 out of 21 seasons. That's basically 72%. Now imagine if Matt Ryan had similar defense support as Brady. Yeah. I'm just saying. But he got these people out here giving Lamar Jackson a pass with a top 5 goddamn offense for the duration of these 8 years, with a top 10 or better defense, with a top 5 special team. That's a top tier team, and y'all gonna tell me that there's an excuse as to why he has not been to a Super Bowl?
For that.
All right.
Cam Newton. All right. Cam Newton got there before Lamar Jackson.
That's a whole nother Oprah as far as the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? You know, because that's a whole nother Oprah. You know, I mean, y'all being having these conversations, calling this man elite. Okay, we put the elite standard rule book on the board. Let's go and check the boxes. Again, legends and legacies are made in the playoffs. Right now, Lamar Jackson is a scrub. He's far from a legend, and his legacy is garbage. And yeah, Mr. Knight, yeah, Kobe Bryant, our cornerback, had the right analogy. He is the James Harden of the NFL.
Don't forget, your quarterback Lamar Jackson can't take criticism either. I've seen them tweets.
Yeah. He read it. He seeing it.
Joe walking around with chains on the shit like he won something, huh?
And then he come out of his face a month or so ago talking about, you know what I'm saying? And I'm only 28. I'm just getting started. Motherfucker, you done had, and you've been in the league 8 years, going on 9 years now. With this level of a team at your disposal, and you are the reason. Lamar Jackson is the reason why the Baltimore Ravens have not done jack shit since 2012. You ran Joe Flacco out of town for this shit.
Now they want his ass back in Baltimore. Last time I checked, the last two quarterbacks of Baltimore made it to the Super Bowl, by the way. And won with top defenses, by the way. No excuses.
Well, hey, Toxic Caramel. Yeah, I remember what the name the running back. Yeah, was hyping and defending him, but you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to get in front of a microphone after that playoff loss.
But who the hell said he was bit trust?
The damn running back. He used to play for the Saints. All right, damn, I can't think of his name right now. He came out of Alabama. Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram used to defend his ass to the hilt.
Why? Because he should know now.
Falcon for life. I'm down with you.
He is the biggest choker.
Yeah, he must definitely the reason, but they gonna blame Andrews. Look, there are 5 examples as to why Lamar Jackson is the reason why they ain't been able to get there. Bro, the AFC Championship game against the Chiefs. Prime example of what the problem is in Baltimore. In that fourth quarter, that defense gave him 3 short fields.
Still couldn't get it
in the last 8 minutes, and he could not do nothing.
I checked. I don't want to talk about that.
He could not do nothing. When you take that running shit away from him, and he actually got to play quarterback. That's where the exposure comes in.
Told you.
That is the reason why I call him an impersonator at quarterback. He's impersonating the quarterback.
Mm-hmm. I tried to tell y'all that, but y'all didn't want to listen.
When you take them running back tendencies and abilities away from his ass,
he can't do it.
And he got to play quarterback.
He can't fucking do it.
Okay.
Try to tell y'all this.
Okay. But because I'm a Falcon fan, I can't talk about Lamar Jackson. Why not? I'm a content creator. I'm a podcaster. Why not? I talk about everybody else. I talk about Patrick Mahomes. I talk about Jalen Hurts. I talk about the Sunshine. You know what I'm saying? I talk about all these other quarterbacks, Baker. You know what I'm saying? I talked about Drew, talked about Peyton, Tom, everybody.
Yep. So why can't he be held to?
Why is Lamar Jackson off limits?
Because he black and he got cornrows in his damn head.
You know what I'm saying? Why is Lamar Jackson off limits?
My question
again, legends and legacies are made in the playoffs.
Right.
Okay. And right now, Lamar Jackson is a scrub.
Somebody said Lamar. Pull that comment up.
Lamar Jackson or Mohamed Sanu if you need a quarterback to score. Hey, I'll take Mohamed Sanu for 200, Alex.
You know what's crazy? At least he throw the ball to the open receiver.
Facts.
I'm just saying.
ATL Leo said, let Matt Ryan have a defense against the Chiefs. He ripped them motherfuckers a new like booty. Talk for the yes. Yes. Yes.
But then
you give Matt Ryan a defense that can hold another team to 14 points in the game. Matt Ryan rolls out of bed with 3 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, so man, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Lamar Jackson being the starting quarterback of the Baltimore Ravens means what? Because he's starting. Okay. Lamar Jackson and Baltimore Ravens being in the playoffs. At least they're in the playoffs. Okay. But what do they do? What do they do with him as the quarterback? What can they do? We have seen it. We have seen it. We have seen it. And you okay with that?
He ain't did a damn
Y'all have the nerve to use the word elite and Lamar Jackson in the same fucking sentence?
Not even
close. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah, if Lamar Jackson don't go to the Super Bowl, I think listen. Him and Harbaugh are gonna be looking for a new address. If that season ends in the wild card of the divisional, like it did the previous goddamn 5 seasons, Harbaugh and Lamar will be looking for a new address.
Mm-hmm.
You have had. Understand when Patrick Queen got to Pittsburgh, I mean, the monies might have been 3% of the problem as to why he didn't stay in Baltimore. 3%. That other 97%, I guarantee you, had everything to do with number 8 being the quarterback. Guarantee you that.
And my question is this, y'all. So we can't hold him to a standard like everybody else?
Here's the thing. To the masses, there is no standard when it comes to Lamar Jackson.
He had all this energy from number 2 in here. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do this. That's what I remember that.
Yeah.
So I guess when the playoffs hit, his excuse gonna be, his throwing arm was hurt. That's gonna be the excuse he lose. Watch what I tell you.
Man, I mean the hypocrisy is at a premium when it comes to Lamar AAU Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Did Chase Young did Chase Young live up to the hype when drafted, or is he just a rotational piece?
Oof. He started getting hurt.
I'm okay. I never thought of him as the piece,
right?
For a defense. I think I thought of him as a good piece. If you get what I'm saying with that, you know what I'm saying. I mean he's a good player. You know, he tends to have you know what I'm saying. You know, injury issues. I mean, but he's a piece, not the piece. He's a piece. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So
ATL Leo got a interesting one for you. He said, I'll hold everybody to the same accountability they held Matt Ryan. So keep that same energy.
yeah. Chase Young looked so slow in New Orleans. Well, you know, they gave him them coins.
Well, that whole defense is slow.
That some of those. Yeah, look.
They had
it's gonna be a while before the Saints get back to any type of prominence. It's gonna be a while.
It's time for Cam Jordan, Mario Davis to hit the bricks.
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah, they.
I just you know I like I said the other day, Kellen Moore, he paid his dues, he earned his stripes, he deserved the head coach job. Oh Lord, I just wow. Oh, it is a long road ahead. It's a long road. It's a long road ahead for Kellen Moore down there. The Saints think they got a successor with Chase Young once Cam Jordan retires.
Oh no, I really don't know at this point.
Well, yeah.
You don't have to get somebody young in the draft for that.
Well, I think you know once you know I think you know with Kellen and being able to you know get not just his guys but you know get all you know and build his staff as he goes you know and the style of play that he wants to build and the identity he wants to build you know what I'm saying down it's going to be a long road. It's going to be a long ride. New Orleans going back to the old ways. They're going to be the new Tampa. I ain't fooling with you, man. I ain't fooling with you. I ain't fooling with you, man. But you know, man, you know what I'm saying. This Lamar Jackson, you know, you got you know a lot of people, you know, in this fan base defecting, you know, to be on the Lamar Jackson bandwagon. As one like they call them, the Atlanta Ravens. You know, you know that's your choice. That you know to do that, be that. You know what I'm saying, and feel that. You know what I'm saying. But like I said, to coin a phrase that a lot of you used to use with anybody that supported Matt Ryan. You know, if you're standing call on your soapbox about Lamar Jackson, but at least he's in the playoffs. If you're settling for that, them just being in the playoffs and to justify the outcomes that have been the outcomes, you're settling for mediocrity. Because again, legends and legacies are made in the playoffs, and right now Lamar Jackson is a scrub. He's a scrub. You know. So those were just a few little things I wanted to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? You know, The Lamar Jackson prostitutes wouldn't leave me alone. So I could talk, you know what I'm saying, with the best of them because I deal with the info, the facts, the stats that turn into the truth. You know what I'm saying? And when reality set in and you can't defend what you're trying to defend, and so your standard bear is you can't talk about you come talk to me about Lamar Jackson when the Falcons made the playoffs. But yeah, ding 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 ding, we have a winner. Yeah, they're waving the white flag.
Then they talking about Carter B when we won the Super Bowl, which your guy hated to win. So what are we talking about?
Let's see. Touch Camera said week 1 with McGarry down our blind side. I hope we run with Bijan primarily. Don't need 3 sacks. Look, we're gonna be fine, people. We're gonna be fine. Elijah Wilson is over there right now. We got bodies. The rolling now, to fit whatever. We're going to be fine. It is not the end of the world. The sky is not falling.
Oh,
unlike what people are trying to make it out to be. The sky is not falling over there. All right, you know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not. We're going to run the ball like we always do, and we're going to put Penix, do-rag Shawty, and you know what I'm saying, with his quick release and let him do what he do, you know what I mean? And we're gonna live off what this defense is gonna produce for us this year. That is gonna be the tale of that right now. Frank Gibbs said the Saints GM have ruined their team for years to come. Ooh, that's a whole nother Oprah. That's a whole nother Oprah. And Anthony Richardson, who I think right now is looking like a lost cause, and a bust candidate. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hell to tell it for Indy to, you know what I'm saying, to move him. Like I said, I just want to clap back, if you will, at the Lamar Jackson prostitutes and talk a little Anthony Richardson and you know what I'm saying, clap back at the mad couch potato coaches that are upset, you know what I'm saying, hilariously at Raheem Morris because the head coach is head coaching right now, so y'all, you know what I'm saying, be sure to tune in tomorrow at 6:30. You know what I'm saying, I will be doing the Falcon Friday preseason pregame show at 6:30. Tune in for that. You know what I'm saying? It's Tyson Cameron used to throw a burger at Vita Vea. We running up and down the Tampa defense. You ain't no good. You ain't no good. Oh man. But hey, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Everybody in the chat. Everybody behind the eyes. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't locked in, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. I'm at 290. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hook that 300 before the season start. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm doing it over here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Got any last words?
No, you about to say some stuff.
You got any last words? You got any last words?
I got a name, sir. All you gotta do is say my name. Say the right name. All you gotta do is say the right name, man.
Jay, you got any last words?
No, we didn't put in much cup.
Right.
Maybe your fans that so-called, if they keep talking, you don't have to do another pop-up show again.
I mean, the week the week is coming to an end, man. Soon tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Going Falcon Friday, gonna make it do what it do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? With the pregame show, y'all tune in for that, man. Let me see tonight. Maybe the guys, maybe you know what I'm saying. The Unknown Lions may have something else going on tonight. If so, you know what I'm saying. Tune in, check all channels. Mad Mike, 6MK, Mr. Tactician, Truth. I think Truth might be doing something tonight. I think Big Truth be doing. I think he got some wrestling material going on tonight. You know what I'm saying? If anybody's a wrestling fan, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, hey, just speaking my piece. You know what I'm saying? Getting the info out there, entertain you as well. I hope. They appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, you got to keep it A. You got to keep it dope. And most notably, you got to keep it real with yourself, man. Let the next choice be your best choice, ladies and gentlemen. It's the OG and the Young Knight. We out.
Peace.